Explosion and fire ripped through a neighborhood in San Francisco earlier today. KTVU's Christian Captain has been at that scene in the Sunset District since shortly after 10 o'clock this morning. And Christian, fire investigators are now confirming that one person is missing following that blast.
Yeah, Alex, in just the last 15 minutes, we have a lot of new information, including multiple reports that that one missing person from inside that home, unaccounted for, a woman who lived in that home, may still be in that rubble over there. Let's first show you here that we're hearing that a cadaver dog as well as a live search dog are both on scene. Once it is safe to do so, they will move into the scene of where that home once stood. Again, as you'd said, Alex, we have fire officials confirming that one person was injured here, and they confirmed that one of the residents who lived here may very well be in that pile of rubble.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
The explosion rocked the Sunset District at around 9:30 in the morning. Moments later, fire engulfed the building, sending flames more than 50 feet into the air. In video shot just moments after the blast, you can see Karen Lay and her husband scrambling to safety from their house next door.
Glasses was flying out of the window, the front door was busted, and I was just so worried that, maybe, next thing is another blast coming.
Hey, she says there's one in there. This lady says there's one in there.
Firefighters confirmed that one occupant of the home is unaccounted for. One person was rushed to the hospital with serious burns.
It's 9 o'clock. It's possible people still inside the home. I'm just so glad it did not happen in the middle of the night.
One firefighter was also injured and taken to an area hospital and is expected to recover. The chief says when firefighters first arrived on scene, the front of the home had already been blown out and fire was spreading to the two buildings on either side.
This blast was so strong that it took this house off its foundation and it destroyed the house to the left of it completely. That could have been its own second alarm fire, the house to the left of it. So it was a really, really powerful explosion.
The blast was strong enough to blow out windows up and down the block, and people reported hearing it from more than 10 blocks away.
It felt like the biggest earthquake that hit for 1 second. It felt like the house has a huge barbell dropped on it, or a major truck accident in front of the house.
Crews from PG&E were on scene monitoring for any possible gas leaks. Fire investigators and police will now work to try to determine exactly what caused the blast here.
They need to determine cause and origin, and that will take some time because they have to get through all of this rubble.
Now, the chief tells me her department has not handled an explosion of this magnitude since a house exploded on 19th Avenue way back in 1998. In that case, she says fireworks were the cause of that explosion. The cause of the explosion and fire here, again, still under investigation. And one more time, we're hearing now confirmed from San Francisco Fire Department that they have dogs here on scene, and they say that once it is safe to do so, they will search the rubble, the wreckage of that home, looking for that missing woman who, again, was last reported to be inside that home at the time of the explosion. We are live in San Francisco. Christian Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.